want some kisses? You do. These are my beauties. This girl right here, the light calico, her name's Maggie. She's the mama of Oscar. Boop, boop. Sophie, the darker calico that she's bathing. And Archie is laying on his back. You can see his little belly there. Oh yeah, he's a baby. So those are her babies. Where we were living before, I had a townhome, and she was a stray cat, had been in the neighborhood, I know, for some time. And so anyway, she ended up pregnant, and after she had her babies, we were feeding, we weren't supposed to, but we were feeding her and some other stray cats in the back of our house, and then her babies started showing up, and we just knew that, and winter was approaching, and so we did the trap, neuter, release kind of program, except we decided to keep them. We wanted to take care of them, keep them inside from the cold, and away from outside from harm, getting run over by cars, that kind of stuff. So that's what we did, and that was through Lifeline. It's a great program. And this little guy right here, my little Beeble, he was another stray cat in the neighborhood, and he was kind of hanging out, and he'd sit at our back screen door and just cry and cry and cry for Fred, who passed away this year, just a few months ago. From cancer. He would, again, this was a stray cat where we used to live, at the townhome. Yeah, he'd sit at the back door and he'd cry for Fred to come keep him company, and Fred would do it. He'd go down there, he'd lay by the door, and they, talk to each other and patted each other through the door. They were buddies. So we knew we had to get this little guy too. He was too sweet to be out on the streets, so to speak. And he's just a doll baby. And I know not everybody can adopt or have, keep the whole family of cats, but we just can't bear, if it's within our ability, we have to keep the whole family together, because they love each other so much, and they do have feelings and love each other, and they grieve when they're separated, and we just can't stand it. So we have to see. He's a grown cat, and she still loves on her babies, bathes them. She just loves her babies, and they love her to death too. See, they're all just, and even B, he's been adopted into the family. She bathes him too. And they just all love each other. And they're just such a joy to have around. I love them so much. The Lord has blessed me greatly. Just, I wish I could do more. That's my heart's desire, is to be able to have a feral cat farm, something like that. But I don't know that at this point that would be a possibility. I simply don't have the money, and I'm physically not able to take care of that many cats. But it's still a dream. If we're here long enough and the Lord provides, then I would love to be able to buy some property and have a farm for cats that don't have homes, that they can just roam freely and be taken care of, fed, and have a safe place and shelter to live, to be neutered, to stop that the cycle of just so many animals breeding out there, so many stray animals. But anyway, I just saw this love puddle on the bed this morning. It's you can see the space heater we got over there. The house that we live in right now, well, my mother and I live with my nephew on the horse breeding farm, and the house does not have air or heat. So we have the portable heat and AC and all that stuff. And it's going to be brutally cold this week. Lows in the 20s, highs in the 40s. So we've broken that out to knock the chill off. But anyway, just wanted to share some of this with you this morning, this day. And we have another baby over there. That's my nephew's cat up there. You can't see him that good, but I was playing with him with some string this morning. I'll zoom in a little. You can see some of the string up there, and wore him out. So he's, and that's Jack. He's taking it easy. Anyway, I'll share some other pictures with you, and do individual, probably videos of each cat, photos, and maybe their stories and anything like that. Thanks for watching.